This is Ranger Best Tower. He wants to be the best TDX player there's ever been. Even better than Uke TV. Unfortunately, he sucks. So today, he will spend a total of 25 hours to get as far as possible. His goals are to obtain the best towers there are, defeat the strongest boss, and reach level 50. To raise the stakes, if he doesn't manage this, his account will never be used again, losing all the progress I have spent on it. With that, let's get into the challenge. First things first. To make this challenge as fair as possible, I will not be allowed to use any private servers, forcing me to play like anyone else would. I joined my first game and picked easy, while another teammate picked expert. We ended up playing easy, so that player left, leaving me with Laser, who stayed AFK. I placed my first tower, Ranger, which is the best tower in the game, by the way. But everything was smooth sailing until we leaked a bunch of armored and speedy zombies. Not long after, we leaked a lot of chained zombies, and despite my best efforts to use the best tower to kill them, they leaked and we died, while Laser was still AFK. Unfortunately, my solo second game's recording just stopped randomly, but I did get the achievement for first tower placed, first tower ability, killing Plague Doctor, and killing 1,000 enemies. This brought me to a total of over 800 coins, allowing me to buy Shotgunner. Despite this, I had my eyes set on Operator, so I would keep grinding. In the next couple rounds, I won some games, and I lost some games. These rounds allowed me to play the event, as I was now level 5. Luckily, I had a team of high-level players, so we were able to easily take down Exo Santa. I thought I would be able to solo intermediate with the new tower, but... Bruh. After over an hour of losses, I joined a game with Gladiator. We leaked a lot in the early game, but once he got a laser gunner, it was smooth sailing. We were able to quickly decimate the Predator. And once the Eradicator came, it wasn't long before he was eradicated. Me and Gladiator decided to play another round, this time on Elite. Not much to say about the gameplay, but there were a few scary parts. Then, the revived Plague Doctor arrived, and just when we thought we were about to lose, we clutched my first Elite win. After claiming the achievements I had earned playing with Gladiator, I had more than enough to equip Barracks, which should allow me to solo intermediate. By then I was level 12, very close to obtaining Sniper, a tower I would need later on. I did several rounds to grind Exp, which is where I got a taste of how grindy this challenge would become. My system for beating intermediate was to place down 2 barracks, upgrade said barracks, place more barracks, max all barracks, kill Predator, and then hope you have a strong enough defense to kill Eradicator. This strategy brought me to level 15, allowing me to purchase Sniper. After all this, I was only a 5th into the challenge. I'd probably be able to achieve my goals at this rate. I had now reached the grindiest part of the challenge. Towers would become farther apart, and the rounds would become endless. The towers I saw myself purchasing now were EDJ, Patrol Boat, John, and Farm. I started with an elite round that I ultimately lost. I lost a couple more rounds after this as well. These losses still helped me to buy Patrol Boat though. I joined a game to place Patrol Boat but noticed I didn't have enough. That's when I realized I hadn't joined the TDX Roblox group, not getting the extra cash. I had to wait until the next wave to place my Patrol Boat, resulting in some leaks. After that round, I joined an elite round with 3 other players. Long story short, I lost, which is when I decided I would just keep grinding solo. I joined a secret forest round and lost, but for some reason, I just joined another round. You know how people say doing something over and over again without changing anything is the definition of insanity? I was very much insane. I eventually came to my senses and played on Danger Beach, an easier map. I even played with another person, Oofman. We could easily kill Eradicator, my first win in a couple of hours. If you're wondering if this means I'll play more rounds with people to make the video interesting, then you'd be wrong. I played many solo rounds, which was very boring, and deteriorated my mental sanity. These victories allowed me to claim the achievements for level 24 and 10 hours in the game. Yes, I was only 10 hours in. To try to get my mind off the challenge, I asked my Discord what tower I should grind for next, between EDJ, John, and going straight for Jug. For some reason, they all unanimously agreed on John, so I began to grind for that. To combat my boredom with the challenge, I decided to exploit my subscribers for entertainment in the form of streaming. This was also the first time I'd had human interaction during the production of this video, which had gone for 5 days as of then. I obtained John quickly, though honestly, I didn't see the point of purchasing him. I would have preferred to save my coins. Guys, I did some off-camera grinding and I now have DJ and Laser Gunner. I'm level 40, and I'm now 18 hours into the challenge, and if my calculations are correct, I'll need to perform my next rounds nearly flawlessly to have a chance of getting Jug or reaching level 50. I attempted to grind an elite strat to get more coins, but I didn't have the mental capacity to multitask with the strat. I decided to stick to the intermediate strategy I'd been using for the past couple of hours. I lost a couple of rounds at first, but got very consistent with it. Unfortunately, I wasn't getting money fast enough at that rate, and I was running out of time. I completed a couple more matches, but realized I'd only be able to complete the challenge if I broke a couple of rules. And so I sent a rallying call to my Discord server. My team arrived, consisting of some decently leveled players, all capable of carrying me in expert. And so we joined an expert game. We used laser gunners as an early defense, as they were able to pierce through the bullet resistance hordes on wave 7. They were easily able to handle the next couple of waves, at least until the night spawned in. We got an artillery placed to deal with it, but it made it past, and we would barely kill it. The gameplay would become smooth sailing for the most part, and then I saw it. The warship tower would be vital to our victory, and would probably carry us the rest of the way. Then the 3 stealth predators spawned, no doubt the hardest wave we would face so far. Our defense was quite underwhelming outside of the warship, so I had my doubts. Suddenly we started doing massive amounts of damage, likely because there weren't any enemies in the way. We made quick work of the predators after that. After that, the next few waves were very easy. Almost no enemies got past the laser gunners. It was absolutely perfect and we were doing amazing. After those very waves, there was little time before Eradicator MKII had spawned in all his grotesque greatness. He made quick work of our towers, minigunning our towers to oblivion. He was even able to stealth himself, limiting the amount of towers that could target him. Once the enemies were cleared, we started really doing damage to him. His health was getting chipped quickly by the max warships. Before I knew it, we had done it. It took 34 minutes though, which worried me about whether we had done it fast enough. After claiming my achievement reward, we were still far from Jug. We luckily still had time for a final round. This was when Neo reminded me of something crucial: codes. After claiming some, we were only 1 expert game away from Jug. We joined another game, and, to keep it short, we absolutely destroyed Eradicator MKII. We had somehow still done this within the time limit of the challenge. And after the team had set up their celebration dances, I opened the shop menu. After all my pain, I purchased Jug. Against all odds, Ranger Best Tower had reached level 50, beaten Expert, and obtained Jug all in under 25 hours. He's still missing a lot of towers though, so if this video hits 500 likes, he'll return for another video. Anyway, that's it for this video, and I'll see you later.